the myth, Sam TAXWOOD. What are you saying? You good?
Yeah, man, good. Just hanging out here in Innsbruck. This is really amazing.
Mate, hype for the film?
Yeah, I'm excited. Haven't seen it yet, so.
Like, no one's seen it, right? None of the
No.
team.
I think some people have, but I've only seen like a small chunk. Saw a little bit of my footage, but yeah, I'm really, really excited. Everyone like.
What was like the process like making it? Like any kind of standout trips and like missions that you went on? That like when with obviously filming for the project.
Dude, filming for this project actually has been insane. Just being able to be a part of something that a brand is supporting, and a brand like Vans, like I felt very fortunate to be able to be in this situation to begin with. And yeah, we went on some insane trips, like went to Bulgaria last season, hit some street spots, and got to go to the Czech Republic. So we spent like a lot of time actually over here in Europe, which was really cool. And for me, I started like snowmobiling and like riding the backcountry a little bit. So that was like a huge hump for me to kind of get over and try and figure out. But it was really cool. I learned a lot, and yeah.
So you got like quite a rounded part then, predominantly you ride street, you know. So like your part's going to be a bit more rounded with the backcountry element too.
Yeah. So I think it's probably like half and half powder and street stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I just feel really lucky to be here for one, and I don't know, this whole event that Vans Europe has put on for us has been amazing, and like just hanging out in Innsbruck and snowboarding and getting to meet everyone's been.
It's been such a good couple of days. All right. Any parts in particular that you're hyped to see?
Everyone's part.
This is like the common answer. Basically, everyone's like just
every single part like is gonna be incredible as far as I'm concerned. Like, because I saw a lot of stuff happen live, and yeah, I don't know. Literally the entire team, like everyone worked their asses off, and yeah, I don't know.
Everyone's gonna have a banger, aren't they? For sure. And then, all right, last one. Who do you reckon's got the ender?
Last part.
Any bets?
Kuzik?
That's a good call. That is a good.
Kuzik. I'm guessing Kuzik.
All right.
Yeah.
To be confirmed. Big up, Sam.
Yeah. Thanks.
We're here, Reason, with the Gooch, the Ledge. How you doing?
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah. Perfect. Hype for the film?
Yeah, very hyped.
Yeah. You haven't seen it yet, no?
No, haven't seen it.
Like, actually, no one has. No one's seen it.
They did a good job keeping it under wraps, and I think it really builds up the excitement for everybody. I don't know how hard everybody's worked for the last 2 years, and there's been some amazing sessions that I've witnessed or kind of heard about through the team, and yeah, very excited to see.
Hyped. What was process like making it and stuff? Like, did you like any good standout trips? Like obviously everyone's putting a lot of hard work, so just a little about the process.
Yeah, we just got out there and started. I started filming at home in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and had some really good days, had some hard days. Just with weather and just putting in the time that it takes to make a movie. But really, for me, a highlight was going to Eagle Pass with the crew, and just had some really good sessions with Jamie and Volle and all the boys, and yeah, man.
Man, I can't wait to see the footage. Any parts that you're looking forward to seeing the most?
There's quite a few, but I mean, Arthur comes to mind. Just watching him ride over the last few years, he's been just on fire, and there's so many. The whole team. I mean, there's such a diverse, crew. So I mean, off the top of my head, it's pretty much the whole crew.
It is the whole crew. It's not really a team like Vans out there, is there? So, all right, last one. Yep. Any bets on who's got the ender?
All bets are off. I don't know, man. That's a good question.
I don't think anyone's going to be able to answer that question. All right, the Gooch. Who's this guy?
Hello, SPARROW KNOX.
Our boy Spaz in the building. What are you saying, Sparrow? You all right?
Why are you doing this?
I've got to do this. I have to hold this thing. You want to hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
All right.
All right.
You hyped for the film?
Man, I'm hyped for the film. I think everyone in this room's hyped for the film. Everyone in the world's hyped for this film. So you should be hyped for this film.
Any parts you're looking forward to?
Nah.
No, everyone's.
Yeah.
Who's got the ender?
I don't even know. I don't even know the whole team, man. I think
Any bets?
Arthur Longer, hopefully. Euro dog.
If the whole Vans team had a punch-up, who would win? Who would be the last man standing?
Vans Europe and
woman.
America?
Or woman, of course.
All women?
Last person standing.
European and US team?
Yeah, full squad.
Pat Moore.
Pat Moore, he's called it. Cheers, Sparrow.
You don't want to see Viking go crazy.
Pat Moore, what are you saying, Pat? You good?
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Here we are, Landline. You haven't seen it yet? None of the riders have seen it?
No. Yeah, pretty excited to go watch it.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact they kind of kept it under wraps and made it secret from everyone. But obviously you've seen your footage and stuff.
Yeah, I've gotten to see my part, and I had like influence on that. But other than that, the whole video is Tanner's video, and it's pretty cool. Like, I've always watched the videos beforehand, and the last time I've just gone to a premiere blind was for Forum's That. So
Oh, man, that was a while. That was a while ago now.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Man, that makes me feel old now. Like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. Well, that's nice. Refreshing change. Like,
yeah,
going blind.
it's
Good.
cool.
So, what was like any highlights? What was the process like making the part? And was there any like highlights or standout things from when you were filming?
Yeah, I mean, just honestly riding with Arthur Longo all winter was
been killing it.
Was such a opportunity for me. You know, I have always kind of ridden a certain way, and to ride with someone who has such a unique style and vision of what he wants to ride is so amazing. And shit, he's like the best. He's one of my favorite snowboarders of all
Well,
time.
dude, you put out that Instagram post the other day of that like B shot of him because he missed the grab on that kind of like transfer thing. I watched it. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, Arthur's like, he's one of the people who has like such a high expectation for himself, and if there's a little something wrong with a shot, he won't use it. And and I'm excited to watch his part because I was there for all of it, but I haven't seen the actual shots, you know, so it'll be pretty cool to see.
So you'd say that's like the part that you're kind of like looking forward to seeing the most, or?
I mean, really all of them, but like, I would say Jay Kuzik is, I know that he has one of the standout parts in the video. I'm excited to see his. Sam TAXWOOD was just on a tear all season. Same with like Mike Rav and Cole Navin, like.
It's pretty much everyone, isn't it?
pretty
Like,
much everyone,
because it's a unique team, you know, like so solid.
And I guess I'm more excited to see some of the parts that I just wasn't even there for. Like Cole, Rav, Dillon, just really everyone. I don't know. I'm excited.
Mate, me too. All right, so any bets? Well, two more questions. First one, any bets on who's got the ender?
We were talking about this the other day,
night,
or we were talking about it tonight. My bet would be Jay Kuzik.
Oh, that's two for Jake now. Two for Jake.
Yes, and Jake. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, last one. If you put the whole Vans crew together, the whole team, and it was a massive punch-up, who would be the last person standing?
Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn. I love that. Well, Sparrow Knox said it was going to be you. So,
Definitely not me.
all right, Pat Moore. Here we are with Jake. What you say, Jake? You good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hyped for the film?
Yeah, yep.
I mean, yeah, it's a silly question, really. I don't even know why I asked that one. Who is going to say no to that?
Yeah.
What was the process like making it? What were your standout trips and stuff, like where you went and filmed?
I mean, it was 2 years. Now it's been like 2.5. My favorite trip was Russia. We went to Murmansk.
Yeah.
And then before that, we did a really fun trip to Japan too, to film powder, and some guys did street stuff there. But yeah, it was good. All those trips really. Yeah. We did like Bulgaria, Czech Republic, and Russia end of last winter, and that was like my favorite because I'm half Polish, half Ukrainian. So being able to go out there and like check out Eastern Europe a little bit, I was like psyched because I've wanted to do that since I was like a little kid. I was in like school for Ukrainian growing up and stuff, so I'm shit at it now, like I can't speak it, but when I go there I can kind of read some things and like whatever, like get around a little, so it was nice to do that.
Nice to go back there.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you went to Bulgaria, did you go to that place at Budzlutsa, that like big UFO thing, or Benny went?
Yeah, we didn't go there. We went to Bulgaria's crazy. There's like all those monuments are sort of spread throughout the country. I think there's like 7 major monuments, and that's only one of them. And we went to a couple other ones. There's the big one in Sofia, the main city. That's like, I don't know the name of it, but that one's really cool. I was psyched I got to see that one.
So it's nice that like a sort of Eastern European. It's a bit of a different kind of tour, isn't it? So yeah.
Totally.
And then what's the plans for this winter?
We're still all working together. Like Vans is keeping everybody on, and filmers and everything. And we filmed this last week actually here. We were staying in Innsbruck and cruising around like all these little resort towns, and just filming. Yeah, that was fun. It was pretty laid back.
Oh, cool. All right, whole of the Vans crew, the whole team.
Yeah.
In a punch up.
Okay.
In a punch up. Who's the last person standing?
Fuck, maybe Pat, maybe Arthur.
Oh, 2 for Pat.
Maybe Arthur. I could see Arthur just being like crazy, low key.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The ninja from the back.
I'd
Yeah.
say in this order, like Pat, Arthur, Dan.
I love it. I love it. All right, we'll chat to you afterwards, yeah? All right, here we go. Right, hype for the film?
Oh yeah, so excited, so excited.
Any particular parts that you're hyped for that you want to see, or?
Honestly, all of them. You know, I would start saying like 1 or 2, but then I'll just start saying every one of them. So yeah, I'm excited to see the whole thing.
Yeah. That basically has everyone's answer.
Yeah.
How could you not be hyped to see every single part?
Because we all did the same thing. Like we would hear about what other people were doing. You get excited about that. I'd be there for some stuff and hear about all the other stuff. It's like, yeah, you just get hyped for everything.
Who were you mainly filming with when you were making a project?
I actually rolled through like kind of everyone. Yeah, I did go in the backcountry, and so that like got me with everyone, you know. But I didn't really spend too much time out there.
Yeah. Well, your domain is the street, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
I'm,
know.
like always in the street, you know. So I don't even know if they'll use any of that footage or anything. But like it was cool because I got to be with everyone.
Yeah. Well, that was the same as Sam. Like, and I think that was one of the nice things about the project was Sam was saying how even he was spending some time in the backcountry, and I guess doing something like this gave you guys the opportunity to do more out of your domain.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Who do you think's got the ender?
I'm saying, okay, these are my opener and ender. I don't even know who would have it, but I'm going Sam or Jake. Sam TAXWOOD or Jake Kuzik. One of the two.
Big call. That's a few for Jake now.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I think that in my head, that's who I had. It's got the ender.
Opener or ender for both. It could go either way. But that's my thoughts. I don't know.
First, I want to thank Innsbruck. We're beyond excited here to have our world premiere be in such a city that has so much roots in snowboarding. You know, it's a blessing to be here. So thank you for having us. And like I said, this is the world premiere, LANDLINE, and the first ever full feature snowboard film from Vans.
Lucas BAUME, aka Young Dolly. What do you think of the film?
Dude, it's been amazing. Fucking amazing.
Best part?
It's hard to say, man, but I gotta say Jake Kuzik.
Ah, the ender. What was your prediction for ender?
I thought like Arthur could have it, because I forgot about Jake, but then he came back and like fucking smashed it.
Everyone smashed it.
Dude, everyone fucking killed it.
Hammer trick.
What?
One hammer trick that you can remember. One banger.
The whole movie.
Fucking best answer. Young Dolly, everybody.
Yeah, man, let's get fucked up.
Stay surf sexy.
Surf motherfucking sexy.
Kuzak. All right, what does it mean to get ender?
It's pretty fucking dope.
That's it. Thank you very much. Good night. No, seriously, though, absolute banger. Did you know you were getting ender? Or?
Well, I had seen it, so
Yeah.
I like knew, yeah, I guess.
But prior to that, like,
no, I actually had no clue.
Yeah.
I was kind of like when I found out when they showed it to me and I'd seen it, I was kind of tripping because I was like, the whole time we're filming, you're seeing everything and you're seeing what everyone's doing. So I kind of figured like there was like 10 other dudes before me in line, kind of thing, Like I was like, damn, these guys are like fucking nuts. Yeah. But I mean.
Well, congrats, man.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah. Congrats, man. Absolute banger. Back with Pat. All right, what do you think of the film?
Insane, I called it. I nailed it.
Yeah, he did. He did call it.
I nailed it. That was insane. I need to watch it again and like, yeah.
Yeah, you can never really digest a movie the first time you watch it, can you? You always need to watch it a few times.
Yeah. But like, really, it's 50 minutes long. It's pretty long, and like every shot is insane. Like,
I agree fully.
every single part is so sick.
Yeah.
So it's.
And it also doesn't. You can always tell a good film when it doesn't feel that long, right?
Right. Yeah.
It totally didn't feel that long at all. Any standout parts then, or?
Man, really everybody. I thought Dylan Ojo's part was insane. Like every spot that he hit was so unique and gnarly. Cole Navin, same thing. Like every spot was just like.
Oh, Cole's Ender.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
I was there. Yeah, the whole way through.
And Rav, Arthur, like really everybody, every part could be like a closing part, and that's what's so amazing about the film. Like everybody put in everything that they had for it, and just watching Sam and Jake actually get opening and closing, like those are the guys that I knew were putting everything into it. So I'm just so happy for them.
He did call it.
Yeah, I did.
All right, I'm here with the legend, Darryl Mathis. How was the film?
It was insane. It was literally insane. I didn't really get a chance to see everyone's parts, so I kind of wanted to wait for this night, and I was just blown away. So it was cool to finally see it all together and see everyone's parts, and yeah, it was epic, man.
So actually, loads of you didn't actually see the film before, did you? Like, you all went in blind to that, right?
I went super blind. I kind of wanted to wait, to be honest, because I was filming with these guys for the last 2 years. I know how hard they've been putting, working super hard, so it's kind of nice to kind of wait and just see like everything finally put together and kind of watch it on the big screen and see everybody's reactions to the video, and it was sick, man. It was really cool.
For me, like, that is kind of quite a rare thing now, to have movies put together the way that was and to have premieres like that. Do you think the same thing?
For sure. Like, I've always filmed for like Videograss and MacDog back in the day, but I've never done a team video before, and this was definitely super special. So, and to do a 2-year project where you can kind of really focus and kind of work on the shots you really want to get for your part and have that extra time. So, it was definitely very unique and very cool.
Yeah, 2 years, 100% will make a difference. You can concentrate on your part a bit more.
Yeah, and I've never had that ever in my career. So the older I am too, I'm like, I kind of like it. You got that extra buffer,
Okay.
so
Right,
it's good.
So, don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there to Ian, I just went, because I was like, obviously I've been watching you snowboard for fucking years. And I was like, how the fuck is Mathis still putting out a part like that, man? What do you do? What's the secret?
To be honest, it's the young kids, man. Like, no joke, like watching Jake Kuzik, Dyllon, Cole, they're all super young, and for me it's just like a whole new like outlook on snowboarding and just like the feel and the vibe, and it just gets me stoked, and it to feed off their shit. That's the only reason why I can do it. So
Legend. So stoked you're still putting parts out like that. All right, here with the boy, Dyllon Ojo. What are you saying, Dyllon? You good?
I'm good. I'm having fun. It's fun out here.
Buzzing on the film? Like, you stoked on it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I hadn't seen it before the premiere, so I was kind of nervous, but now that I've seen it and Tanner like murdered it, he did an amazing job. I want to show it to the world. Like I'm hyped on it. Yeah, the guys killed it. It was fun. Yeah.
Man, everyone killed it across like all the riders, Tanner and everyone. But it's always weird when you watch a film like that. You kind of need to digest it like a couple of times, right?
Oh, for sure. Just because like there's so much going on, and you're like, you watch all these parts, you're hyped on that one, you're hyped on that one. So it's like you're like all over the place, and then like once you start thinking back, like, oh, that was sick. But in the moment, you're just like, oh, like that's sick. There's so much going on. Like dude,
it's so hard to take it all in, right?
Exactly.
Did you have any predictions for Ender?
Yeah, I knew pretty much since last winter that Jake was gonna have it, just because his like snowboarding in the past 2 years has been like the best he's ever done. And then I was with him like most of the 2 years. We were like in the same crew, and the things I would see him do, I was like, you're for sure getting Ender. Like that stuff is crazy. Like, and he's such like a perfectionist, and you watch his part, and it's like so good. Like he hits like every aspect. Like it's so sick.
The Vans team's like so well rounded, isn't it? Like you've got like obviously all the street crew and then the backcountry crew. But it was nice to see like the crossover of some of the guys going out in the backcountry.
Yeah, what was really sick is you get not just like the snowboarders of like now in this generation, you get like everyone. So like anyone who's been doing things with vans, like Brian Aguchi and like people like that who is like
Still killing it.
Still killing it. Like you saw like they're still killing it, and it's cool to be able to like be in the same video as like those guys. Like I mean, like I was watching it like, and I'm like, damn, like I'm watching Brian's part, I'm watching, and I'm just like, damn, I'm in the same video as him.
Yeah, then it's my go.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Yeah,
so,
cool, man. Well, what's the plan this winter?
I think just take it easy. Like the last 2 years are like we're really pushing for this video, and like we went on like a lot of trips. We traveled everywhere. We were filming a bunch. I think this year is just like we're gonna do this tour for this month, like show everyone the video what we did, and then after that, just I think I'm gonna try and snowboard more. Like like the past
Just do it for yourself.
Yeah, the past 2 years, there's just like hitting street spots and street spots, and I don't get to like hit resorts anymore, like ride with the same people I would have ridden with before the video. And so I think this year I really want to do that and like snowboard with like a bunch of different people and like do like more actual snowboarding, like like.
Right, I'm with my boy Kevin Casillo. Say it right?
Yeah, Casillo.
All right, I got it right. Even though I've known him for quite a while. This is the executive producer of Vans. Also works for snow marketing on a global level. So, are you stoked on the movie?
I truly am. I think for me, what we set out, we delivered against, and that was really kind of like reconnecting snowboard culture. Vans has been a part of snowboarding for over 20 years, almost 22 years. And just reconnecting that culture and also like representing and showcasing the generations of snowboarding from the pioneers to the new young bloods.
That definitely comes across. Watching like Gooch and Jamie then go back to back with people like Kuzak and Cole and everyone like is sick. And we were saying how that felt like how snowboard movies kind of used to be. Was that the kind of goal?
Yeah, like I said, like when Tanner and I sat down and we kind of felt like what we wanted to represent was snowboard culture, the reasons why we all started to do it, right? And back to the rawness, the fun, and the true, like, you're out there with your friends, right? They become your mates, they become your friends, and at the end of the day, they're family, and that's representation that we have. That's how Vans is from a whole brand standpoint. So to be able to, like I said, get greenlit to be able to showcase that to the world through the snow lens is huge for us.
Yeah, well, you guys smashed it. Thanks for making a sick movie.
I mean, thank you guys coming, It's going to be a long month of global tours, but like so happy to kick it off here in Innsbruck, I mean, Innsbruck is legendary for snow. I mean, the Aaron style was born here. So the roots here are so strong, though. So be able to come here and showcase it for the start of the tour has been phenomenal.
Perfect spot to start the tour. Big up, Kevin.
Thank you.
Here with the boy Tanner. He's the man that made the film. Thank you very much, first of all, for making that.
Yeah, thank you for coming out. Thank you.
How do you feel having the world premiere in Innsbruck?
Man, it was fun. It was sick just to be here, like with all the riders and just watch the movie on a big screen. It was tight. Yeah.
How was the process of like making the film? Like, was there any standout trips that still you have like super fun memories of, or?
Man, that's hard to like pick a certain moment or whatever. That'd be like that'd be like a parent picking their favorite child or something. But man, there was like just in general, like working with these guys, I look up to all of them, and yeah, it was just fun, like hitting the road with them and filming. So
yeah, I think you can tell that, like always you can with team movies, like because obviously teams have that kind of connection, and I think that comes across in the film. So you smash it on that. Did you know, like, when you were piecing the parts together, did you know, like, who was going to have opener or ender, or?
That stuff sort of like fleshed itself out or whatever, but we had a good idea, and yeah, I don't know, it was cool because Sam had no idea that he had first part, so I was sitting right next to him, and yeah, it was just tight to see him, like, I don't know, he was hyped, so that was cool for me, but yeah.
So did you do, when you were on trips, were there all of the filmers, like you and Jake, or was it you were all doing separate things?
Yeah, we were pretty separate. So it was myself, Harry Hagen, Jake Price, and then Skylar Brent the second year and Hayden Wrench the first year. And we were normally like by ourselves, sort of like split off, doing our own thing. Sometimes in the same city, like linking up here and there. But yeah, mainly just like separate, cruising around.
Well, I think to get that much footage, you kind of need to do that, right? split up. You can't all be together.
Yeah, for sure. We were trying to split up just to like keep the footage rolling and getting stuff. So
obviously for the immediate future, you're obviously doing the world tour. After that's done, what are you doing this winter?
We're just gonna keep filming. I don't know. These guys are hyped to keep riding, and I just want to keep filming and start making some more edits and videos and stuff like that.
Just keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
Big up, man. Thank you for a good film. Smashed it.